Hi, this is Wiz. Welcome to my channel. It's been now 3 months since I've collected my Tesla Model S 100D, and it's about the right time to tell you what I like about the car, what I don't like. Let's get this done. If you are new to the channel, this is my first experience with an electric car and with a Tesla. Previously, I owned quite a lot of cars. I used to change car very often, and most of them were Audi. So I left Audi to come to Tesla, as I was attracted by the old Tesla concept and also Elon Musk personality and his vision of what is the car of the future. I've collected this car in May 25th. This is a demo car, meaning it's not a brand new one. It was a car from the Tesla showroom. I got it with 3,000 kilometers in it, and it's from October 2018. So I got a massive discount on this car, and this is what decided me to pull the trigger and go and purchase this Tesla Model S 100D. I've done a few modifications on it, the most important one being the wheels, a complete new set of tires and rims. Still 21 inches, but they are wider. They are 9.21 in front and 10.521 in the rear. And the tires are now Michelin Pilot Sport. I also did a complete chrome delete because I didn't really like all that chrome. I thought that the car would look really old with that, so we did a chrome delete, and now I feel the car is looking much more modern. So everything that was chrome, the windows frame, the door handles, the front grille, and going on the back of the car, that strip, so everything become now black, and I think the look is more coherent now as it is a two-tone red and black. And I also painted the brake calipers in red. It looks the same as the performance version of the Tesla Model S. Let's go straight to the point of this video, and let's start with the things I like in the Model S 100D. The first of all being the overall design. Despite this being quite an old car for the car industry, they start selling the Model S in 2012. I think it aged very well. This car is looking really good, and it still looks like a modern car. I don't feel ashamed of driving this car in town, and really I do believe that with the exception of a few little details like the taillight design, for example, the car is looking really good. I really like this sportback design. It reminds me a lot of my previous Audi S5, and I love those very large shoulders. And even in the front, due to the fact that there is no combustion engine in the front but a very small electric engine, the car looks really sleek and really modern. What do you think about the look of the Model S? Let me know in the comments. Do you like it? The second thing I like about the Tesla Model S is all the technology involved. Keep in mind, this car is a dual motor, meaning that there's a small engine in the front and a second small engine in the back. Compared with combustion engine, the electric engine in the Tesla is a very simple one. I believe there are only 17 parts, as opposed to the hundreds of parts you can find in a combustion engine. So the technology and the simplicity of this car is something really amazing. You have a front trunk or frunk in the Tesla Model S, and this is very convenient when you have small things that you don't need to put on the trunk, and here you have a convenient place to store them. And also, there's no transmission in a Tesla car, meaning that you don't have any tunnel transmission in the back. Another positive thing, this being a very big car, 4.7 meters long and almost 2 meters wide, you get a lot of space. You get a lot of room on the trunk. It's really big, big, big. And also inside, there's no issues for 5 adults into the car. There is a lot of place. Probably the thing I like the most on my Tesla is the instant torque and acceleration. Keep in mind, my Tesla Model S is not even the performance one, it's just the regular one. 525 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.3 seconds, but still the instant torque has the advantage of pulling away without any delay. You are the king of the red light. When the light comes to green, other people doesn't even have time to realize it, you are away already. This is something out of this world. You have to experience that to realize what it is. The instant torque and acceleration is probably the main feature on any Tesla. Incredible. Moving on the cabin of the Tesla Model S, some things I really love is the user interface. There are no buttons, just a few. You have the hazard lights button here and the glove box button here, and that's all you get. Everything is done through the central 17 inches huge screen. If you are familiar with a tablet, you shouldn't have any issues interacting with the huge screen of the Tesla Model S. You can change and set up almost everything. You can lower or raise the car through the air suspensions. These suspensions are adjustable, and if you have to raise the car to enter a driveway, the car will remember the GPS location, and next time you go to that place, the car raises itself. This is something I never seen in any other car. Everything is done through those very simple menus where you can set up and modify everything on the car. So this is something absolutely easy to use, and I find the user interface on the Tesla to be very, very good. Another cool feature of Tesla, at least here in Europe, you get Spotify Premium for free, meaning that you get access to all music, and I'm connected with my Spotify Premium account, and it means that I get access to my playlist, to all my music, and this is something absolutely good. Whenever I need to listen to whatever music I want, I just go on search, I search my music and I play the music. That's easy. And what to say about the sound system? The sound system doesn't have any branding. It is made from Tesla, and I just read a couple of days ago that this is made from former Bang & Olufsen engineers, and you can clearly hear that the sound is phenomenal. Unfortunately, I cannot play anything here for copyright reasons, but the sound in this car, it is just out of this world. And keep in mind that there is no extra price for that. When you buy a Tesla, you get that sound for free. Something's cool about the Tesla Model S and especially this 100D version is the range. I was afraid before buying an electric car about the range, and I have to say that having driven this car in Italy, in Germany, in a few road trips, there are no issues whatsoever. When I fully charge the car, I have a range of 507 kilometers. Of course, it depends the way you drive. I would say that a more realistic range in this car would be around 450 kilometers. You get superchargers everywhere, and I don't pay for superchargers. So whenever you plan a road trip in the Tesla Model S, you know that you are not gonna pay anything. And this is something really wow. Of course, you will have to be patient. It takes like 50 minutes to fully supercharge your Tesla in superchargers locations, but they are always conveniently placed in a place where you have at least a restaurant, restrooms, and things to do while the Tesla is charging. The maintenance costs. Of course, you pay a price upfront to buy a Tesla. As I said previously, I got a very big discount on this one, so keep in mind that I paid this car the same, almost the same price I did pay for my Audi S5. So for me, it was exactly the same owning the S5 and owning the Tesla Model S. But the Tesla Model S costs much less in recharging. I almost charge my car always at home overnight, and I pay something like 10 to 12 Swiss franc, which is the same almost in euros and in dollars. So it costs near to nothing to charge your car. Every morning you get a fully charged car, and I don't even charge my car every day because I don't need to. In my usage, I charge the car maybe twice or 3 times per week. Always overnight, always at home. I use the superchargers only a few times. You do use the superchargers only when you are on a road trip. Otherwise, you don't need them. And what about all those very slow charging stations you can find now everywhere in town? I never ever use them because I just don't need to use them. So I have to say that the cost of charging the car, it's something really important. Keep in mind, I was paying something from 90 to 95 Swiss francs to refuel the Audi S5, and now to refuel the Tesla Model S, it cost me something like 10 to 12 Swiss franc. Taxes are lower, insurance is lower, so everything about owning the Tesla, talking about the costs, with the exception of the cost of the car itself, is lower for me. So let's say that since the moment I'm driving this Tesla, I'm saving quite a lot of money, and this is very important.